We are live. Let's do this shit. God damn shit. I'm done. You really that. My Nick senses are tingling. He'll be here soon. Yep. Yep, I'll bet. Core class Soundwave and A tier, basically a Legends version of Soundwave, but good. Yep. It's simple, but it works. And if you want to introduce mass shifting, you can use both the core class Soundwave for the Netflix Earthrise Soundwave and shit. Like you could just take the Netflix Earthrise Soundwave and this actually worked for stop motions to use the core class Soundwave in place of the alt mode for Netflix Soundwave. Core class Cybertron and Screamer, as well as Optimus Prime, all in B tier. Makes sense. It's like the only good core class figure coming out is the core class Soundwave. Okay, so Prime, Screamer, and thanks. God damn it. Get it. The wheeljack and exhaust mold A tier, I guess. I mean, I feel like wheeljack should have came with more weapons. To be honest, I mean that's the only critique with the wheeljack. It's exhaust mold. They should have came with more weapons. But they're still good figures regardless, despite the small wins and only that weapon that can be used as either a pistol or shoulder cannon. The shoulder cannon only makes sense because it's wheeljack. For exhaust, it's changeable because of the exhaust. And at best, they're low A tier. So I'll put them right next to Ironhead crossovers. Because we need some. So, not everyone is B tier, which is obvious. Only a select few characters and figures are A tier. Granted, these figures have problems. And no figure perfect. Yes. Perspective Ruiz. LMAO. Why'd you say that? Exhaust is a personal favorite of mine. Alex, you slimy son of a bitch. Now, why is Exhaust a personal favorite of yours? The mic here is having a bit of perspective and S problems. That's some more bullshit. impactor in B tier, except the one with dirty paint I have C tier. So the Netflix impactor in C tier, but the Autobot and Decepticon impactor, the regular retail impactor, and the impactor from 3-pack in B tier. Correct. Alright, so the Netflix impactor heads to C tier. While the other impactor, the regular release and the 3-pack Decepticon version, head to B. But see what I can do for them real quick. Put them right around. And put them right between around the browsers. Oh, what? What? So, boy. First of all, yep. First of all, yep. Boy. Reflectors in the same place as the others. Yep. Reflector and scrap base are in here as well, in B tier. What's up, bitch? Recognize in B tier. Alright. Okay, so Recognize in B tier. What about Cranius? The redeco of Recognize. Tricranius in A because of the better paint and lots of blush. M go 316 reference right there. So Actinite is the okay. So Tricranius is the better version of them apparently, and I can see why that is. It's interesting how characters like Artfire and Tricranius are better than their original release, being Artfire based off Inferno and Tricranius being based off the new character Actinite. So we essentially get two characters from the same mold. See, Artfire won over Inferno and Gravel because Artfire. I'm at the hospital. Okay. Hot House in C tier. The original is fine, but the wait a minute. Let's back up. Which of the airwave mode is going into C tier? Like, which one is going? Which is going into C tier? Hot House, airwave, or over air? Let's pause for a second so we can decide on which of the airwave mode is a high tier and which version is a low tier. Okay, so if Hot House is in C tier, what does that make? Over air and airwave. Airwave in B tier. Hot House in C tier. Does that make over air D tier or C tier? Okay, so if airwave is B tier, what does that mean for over air? Okay, so now that Hot House in C tier, where do we put over air? The original airwave. Where is C tier like? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, so over air is C tier. I hate to disappoint you, JJG, but Punch is not going onto this list because he's just a repack from Power of the Proms, Punch Counter Punch. Punch was just added for the reason of Earthrise Barricade. So I might include Punch Counter Punch. Hey. Oh, he said, shut up. I'm done. I'm weak. Well. Look who has arrived.
What? Alright, well that is.
prophecy is coming full circle. He really said that. See, these will not be included, as I have mentioned before. Okay, so over right here. Alright, so we got the Earthrise and Shattered Glass Earthrise versions of the Ratchet Ironhide mold. We got the Paleotrex mold of, well, Paleotrex, Transmutate, and Skelevore, SSC6 Cub, Wingfinger, Trax, the Hoist and Trailbreaker mold, Scourge, Warpath, Slag, Black Arachnia, Ratgar, Cheetor, Puffer, Gnaw, the Alcon, and the Quintesson Pit of Judgment pack. Everyone else, all these down here, are being excluded. Hold up, wait a minute. Guess who else
What's
just
up?
joined? What's up, JJG?
What's up?
Guess who else just joined? Guess who else just joined?
Mm.
This bitch got bit by a dog. Like, what?
Bro, what?
Look. What the heck? What the hell
listening
was that?
Confusion runs through my mind.
This motherfucker got bit by a dog and went to the hospital. Ain't that a bitch?
If you guys want to join, the link's in the description below.
Bit by a dog. Never heard that sentence in a while.
I think tracks maybe just for accuracy, and the paint job is so well done. Maybe B tier or A.
Oh, so tracks.
Maybe B or A for me.
See, low A, high B tier, either or.
Mm.
Because Trax is actually one of my most anticipated Wave 3 figures from Kingdom. So
Yeah.
I think I should just put him in. And it's the fact that they got him to transform to the flying car mode, which does make him a triple changer. So at best, I'm gonna put him right next to Jazz. It's not funny. It hurt. I'm aware that it hurt.
We're not laughing.
Right, yeah, I'm aware. God dang, I can't find my mask.
Rip this chat. That's a damn shame. I'm surprised crackhead ass Nick Osborne hasn't shown up yet. This little stupid ass. Yo, I'm not here to judge, just watch and enjoy.
He is here.
He has arrived.
Okay. Okay. Just enjoy, Nick. Yeah.
Right when he said
Wait,
that.
wait.
Ain't that a,
There's only
ain't that
one
a
important
bitch?
question. Did you watch the 86 movie?
I just got good timing. Y'all really gonna start with that? Yes, we are gonna start with that
Mhm.
question. Dig it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Did
yes,
you watch
yes,
the
we
Yeah,
will.
of
86
course we
movie?
are. Yeah.
Did you go ahead and watch it?
Mm.
Gave you like 5,000 tips about it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, Scrub Lord Osborne. You finally explained what the fuck you were talking about. Yo, I'm crying. I didn't even say shit. You didn't say shit.
But you will soon, though.
He really, he really, he really called Nick a, he really called Nick a Scrub Lord. That's, he said Scrub. Exactly. That implicates guilt.
Mm.
Mm. Moi? I wish at least an exclusive drift was probably released for this line or something. Or Deadlock. That would be cool. Exactly. See him killed.
I'm gonna be bold and say this. From my point of view, one of the figures in this choice is that looks like he's doing that pose that Bay vs. Jazz did.
Yeah.
Bitch, where? Like, what?
From his point of view.
What?
Nigga, what?
What, bro?
Like, bruh.
I don't see it.
I don't either. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Could you be specific about where and who? I'm a little
Like,
confused.
which one of these? Like, which of these are you seeing that from? Because I'm not seeing it.
I'm confused.
The th- but you mind saying
How are you supposed
names?
to calculate that?
See, numbers do not help. Names do.
The 30th of the BT, the 30th of whatever hasn't been put in the
Nick, we
class.
cannot trust you. Your point of view, the LSD, the LSD you're on warps your mind. We can't trust your POV. That's actually funny as shit. Like in the ones we have. Are you stupid?
So you want us to count?
What? Just
Bruh.
what?
I think you want us to count. This here.
I think this man is off his nut.
5, 7.
I think it is official that Nick Osborne is off his nut.
Yep, at this
Like,
point.
like where?
28, 29, 30. The one under Black Naraki is the 30th one, as far as I know. um, hopefully I counted that right, or the way
If
he.
this helps, second row.
Yep, I think I was right too. The one under Black Naraki.
Oh, you mean the Walmart reissue of Skull Cruncher?
Hmm.
I can't really connect the two together.
Let's read this, shall we? Nick, think about what you say next very carefully, or else I'm gonna dunk on your crackhead ass like Michael motherfucking Jordan. Yeah, that one. Oh, you mean this guy right here? How?
I don't see any connection whatsoever.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
I don't see it. And
I
I
really.
and none,
He's hunched over just
oh
a bit.
you know
with
this
his
man
arms
is
out.
high. This man must be high as shit.
I don't see it. I just don't.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't see it whatsoever. I do not see any resemblance of the stance. I do not. Could you be specific about what Jazz did? Cause I don't, I can't. SS, you look like you're about to kill someone.
How much Molly are you on?
Oh, he said how much money. Yo, I'm crying. I am done. I am done. Yo, Nick, you are. Yo, Nick is done. His career
Bully over
done.
here.
His generation done. His here cause
Bro, what is this
here
link?
because to me it does sort of look like he's doing that pose.
Some sort of confused.
Bro, what is this link?
I don't know, and I'm not gonna. He's probably gonna show some twerking memes. I'm kind of scared.
What the heck? The link is literally just a list of voice actors. That video is literally just a list of voice actors, bro.
You know, I think he got coke in the bag. No, without the cola.
Oh, oh.
Nick, get
Oh, my. He said, "Boy, if you don't get your goddamn, I'm so high, there's no they can make me crack at." That's yeah. The post Jazz is doing in the thumbnail. What, he really said that. He would. This man sounds like he could be
Bruh.
on Wild and Out. I'm done.
Oh my gosh.
I'm done. He really.
Pat,
He sounds like he
The
could be on
next Nick
Wild and Out
Cannon.
or some shit. That could be so true. Shoot. He might as well be Nick. He might as well be Nick Cannon 2.0 or some shit.
The funnier one.
Anywho, I hear one of the new Transformer movies is gonna have a $2 million budget. Holy Batman, that's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh.
I heard that too.
That's clearly what they said on Wikipedia.
I think we've all heard of that one.
Compared to the money Bay wasted on his shitty ass movies, that's a little kid's allowance to make a movie.
That's bruh.
It's enough money to make some phenomenal CGI.
Now, Nick.
Now, Nick, I ask you. Now, Nick, I ask. You've been all the white stuff in your house before you start sniffing it again.
Here, cook Chrome Dome. Going A tier.
One movie I have watched and it's decent for G1 fans. I see the appeal.
Have you watched the
No.
G1 movie? The 86 movie? You know, the one where you should know more about Hot Rod?
Not yet. I will get there eventually. You need to watch the first two seasons of the G1 cartoon before you watch the 1986
At
movie,
least
boy.
just first.
Bruh.
Now, if you haven't watched TF Prime, then that's definitely a lot of crack that's been on his mind.
Nick, how hard did you get dropped on your head as a child? Did Daddy never come back with the milk? Did all that coke with the leave and sniffing scramble your goddamn brain?
Bruh.
Oh, this man's spitting facts. Is this man spitting facts? Has Nick undergone some old bullshit? I've watched the G1 episodes you posted. Unfortunately for y'all, Hasbro took them down. That's which is some more old bullshit.
But does he remember what happened in the first episode? Look up with you back at.
I bet he doesn't even know the origin of the Dinobots.
Now, if
Oh,
he doesn't know that, then he's definitely
wait a minute,
lying
wait a
right
minute, wait a minute,
there.
wait a minute. Get. Oh, he said, "Get the fuck out of here! Get all the way the fuck out of here! Get your ass up out of here and watch G1. You fucking dumbass." He really said that, which is true. Oh, you do now. So there's something you know.
But do you know the other things?
What? Well, yeah,
He
but
he he he,
Perceptor.
he, he says, "I do."
And it was also Perceptor who helped out on the project also.
But does he know what else happened? Now, if he doesn't, it's kind of messed up.
We forgot Ratchet.
Yeah,
See,
yep,
he
him
said
too.
Wheeljack, but he forgot Ratchet. When it was both
Yeah,
Ratchet
bruh.
and Wheeljack responsible for the creation of the Dinobots.
Yep.
When in doubt, blame Wheeljack.
But does he know how the Decepticons lost in the last episode?
I do remember Optimus was an alligator in one episode. Oh, so you remember that now, do you?
Uh-huh, nice. Yeah. Nick, I'ma
Oh,
slap you.
I'm gonna slap the 200 pounds of coconut cola in your lungs clean the fuck out. I'm done. I am done. A shame we never got a toy of that, but boy, have third-party companies tried.
If we ever get a whole Air Razor figure from Siege, it will probably just be a a Chromia Reaper. Nick, please shut up now. You're
Nick, please, Nick, please shut the fuck up now. You dunce. You might as well call Nick a motherfucker while you're at it too.
yep.
Also, the third-party one we figure I got does hit Kartomi on it, so I don't know if it's a knockoff or it's official. They forgot to finish the box labeling. Sounds like a knockoff, but it could be official. You never know.
I wish there was a road rage in this line. Yeah, that would be
Road
lit.
rage?
Just a little repaint of Drax. Yeah, I wish she was in this.
You know, JJG, once we're done with this ranking, why don't we talk about some potential or possible Gen Selects figures that they should do because,
Yep, definitely.
well,
I
who do we
love
have here?
it's Cypher. We got the whole crew here.
Yo, what's up?
Well, we still need
Sup, Cypher?
TJ and
What's up?
everyone else. So, how are your drawings going?
Yeah, I just got so
Road Rage would have to be a slight retool.
Yeah.
She has a whole other head.
Yes, definitely. Definitely just retool the head and then just call it Road Rage and paint
I
and change the
mean,
colors.
retool the head and change the colors. We basically have Road Rage.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
and Loud Pedal. That's another one from Tracks.
Yep, definitely.
You know what I would like for them to see, for them to do? I think they should do a Predacon Rhinox at some point.
Yes,
That would
yes,
be sick.
definitely.
Like,
I'm rereading the chat and damn, Nick got roasted toasted.
we had to tell him to shut the fuck up. Like, on
He
God.
got roasted toasted. My God.
Like,
just,
like,
damn.
The
man's
microwave.
Keep
got
going.
sent to the
Keep
deep
going,
fryer
Glitch.
and shit.
Glitch,
I'm
keep
gonna say
good work.
this. I'm gonna say this. Even though the Bumblebee did Blitzwing dirty, he does have a cool design and amazing voice actor.
Yeah.
By amazing voice actor, you mean David Sobolov, aka the voice of Depth Charge and Prime Shockwave.
You survived this day, Nick Osborne. Or this time.
Imagine if they revived Blitzwing for the next movie, or any other character that died in Bumblebee.
That's what I wanted to hear him. If they revive Blitzwing, so he could be a triple changer. I mean, his head got exploded though.
If I'm gonna be honest, I wonder. Here's an idea. I wonder what happens if they take the destroyed smoldering corpses of Blitzwing, Shatter, and Dropkick and made Blitzwing into his end incarnation with the
Yo, that would
free
be
space
sick.
technology.
That would be awesome, bro. The mastermind we got.
Like,
oh God, that would be awesome.
Like that.
Let me just read my Bumblebee.
Imagine seeing certain elements from previous Transformers series incorporated into live-action movies, like Three-Face Blitzwing from animated, which influenced the Generations figure Blitzwing, which I have sitting upon my shelf, as well as giving the icy and hot powers to Blitzwing in Transformers Devastation. Speaking of which, Blitzwing is a bitch to take down in Devastation sometimes.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it gets you all the way fucked up. And there's a rumor for the next line that Blitzwing is going to be Lear class. I swear. Wait. Let's read this. Let's back up so we can read this shit. He said, Nick, burn all your drugs. That's what your 2000 said. Is burn it. I'm done. I'm done. Here's that. What the hell?
I was on mute. I really wish if they made more of these comics. You know. Oh, that road rage noise.
I kind of hope they do like ROTF Megatron so we can get his tank mode. Not like killing another Decepticon just to find the part of the repair and give him an Energon.
Brawl.
Nick, shut the hell up. Crack sniffing Scuss eater.
Tell him, Glitch. Tell him.
Oh,
Roast the frick out of him.
oh. Nick is too pussy and prideful to admit he's getting wrecked and roasted.
Facts.
This man has entered the kitchen. That kitchen being us. He must be fighting mad bullets to survive this much heat. Like fine treads, turret, and the or Fresh Ratchet, C tier. Like Nick's PvP.
Damn, bro.
Almost. Damn. That's okay. So, if the regular Earthrise Ratchet goes into C tier, what does that make the Shattered Glass Ratchet?
Probably the same tier. Oh damn,
You
that's a
never
lot of
know.
siege.
Certain figures
Oh.
are in certain.
Never
So many
mind.
goddamn B.
Maybe
See, I only have a
Warpath.
few figures from this list.
I barely have any of the figures on that list.
That's a damn
All
shame.
I got is Siege, and I got only about
I sadly
one
missed out
Arthritis
on
figure.
the majority of Siege. My only Siege figure is Hound, although the Netflix repaint.
Damn, I have a lot of Siege
Most-
figures actually.
Yeah, I only have a couple of sieges. Being Optimus, Elita,
Most of what
and
I have is
RC.
from Earthrise. Most of what I have from the trilogy is Earthrise. I have Optimus with the trailer, Starscream, Snapdragon, Double Dealer, the Micromasters, Roller Force, and Groundhog. My recent figure from the trilogy is Kingdom Black Arachnia. Speaking of which, we have yet to add her, Cheetor,
Oh yeah,
the
she's
Payload
the
Check
most accurate.
Fossilizer.
I'd put Scourge in A tier because I haven't made
Yeah,
I
Scourge
I kind of
don't
want
have the figure
Scourge.
yet. I don't have the
If I'm
figure
being
yet,
honest, I kinda
but I'm
want
planning on
basic
getting.
Scourge.
Yeah, Scourge looks and see the reviews. He is a great figure.
Yep.
All they need to do now is give us the sweeps.
Yeah,
And that's it. All they have to do is
Yeah,
just give us the
bro.
sweeps.
I don't have Warpath either, but
I'm not
Yeah,
going to
I
put
have
Pounce and Wingspan because they're just repacks from the Prime Wars trilogy. And we all know we don't talk about
Bro.
Prime Wars anymore.
no, don't talk about it. Just don't talk about it.
Yeah,
Shatterglass, Ratchet, also C tier off the crack, just like Nick. Damn,
Knack.
so both versions
Just like
of
Knack.
Enterprise Ratchet on C tier.
Damn,
That's a
bro.
damn shame. That's a damn shame.
I'd put Warpath in A tier. Well,
Yo,
yeah,
I
I
really
guess A
want-
tier.
I really want Warpath.
Same.
See, now, I know people want him as a butcher, but I like the original mini-bots.
I wanted a good Warpath figure for the past 2016, actually.
Yeah. To be
If
honest, the Siege
if I ever saw Warpath in the same way I found Black Arachnia, I would see if I find anything from Wave 1 or 2 that has not reached my stores, I would flip my lid. Like I would flip the fuck out real quick. Hoist and Trailbreaker in B tier. Oh, he said fuck him. That's a damn shame.
Damn,
Bro.
that's
Yeah.
tough.
That's tough. Really is. Really violated both versions of the mold. I'm excited to see Kingdom Waspinator. Sure, the bug legs aren't gonna hide anywhere, but it's good that we're gonna get his lovable ass.
The only
Nothing
ass I
fro-
see is you, Nick.
What? Bruh.
Okay, first off, nothing from Wave 4 of Kingdom has yet to be. See, we don't know what's going on with Wave 4 yet. Waspin- Waspinator is probably going to be a mainline figure. Hopefully, because I would. I'm gonna see if the moment Waspinator is announced to be an exclusive. I'm done. I'm done with that. I'm gonna be done with that. I'm gonna be done with Hasbro and Takara on some real shit. Oh, speaking of which, the moment they finally reveal Kingdom Waspinator, we need Beast Wars Buzzsaw and the Marauders from
Hell
Kingdom
yeah.
Waspinator. Like I
Hell
would like to
fucking yeah.
like I would like to see them do both Beast Wars Buzzsaw and the Marauders Kingdom Waspinator.
Let's see,
And
what do we have left?
right, so we got the Paleo Trex mold, Cheetor, Cup, Wingfinger, Black Arachnia, Retgar, Slug, Gnaw, Puffer, the Alcon, and the Quintesson Pit of Judgment pack.
Okay. I have never seen a review of any of them. Not yet, at least.
See, Slag, Gnaw, and Retgar just got revealed. A
So
few
they're
days
probably not
ago.
going to be on the
So
list.
they're recent.
Yeah, probably.
Hopefully in the show he has his classic voice. If not, then that's not my Waspinator. Based on the direction of the Netflix tie-in series, Waspinator is probably gonna have a different. See, if
Of course.
they can get the right voice actor to mimic the performance of Scott McNeil. See, if they get a voice actor to do a somewhat impression of how Scott McNeil portrayed Rat Trap, Dinobot, Silverbolt, and Waspinator.
Yes.
I mean, I hate to disappoint you, Nick, but they're not bringing back any original voice actors.
Yeah, exactly. Or not.
See now,
Damn shame.
it's see now, from what I'm pretty sure we all know this by now, but Keith Silverstein, the voice of Jetfire in the trilogy, previously voiced Blastoff, Rumble, and Frenzy in the War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron games. So he's the only recurring actor from previous Transformers media to appearing in Siege and Earthrise. Everyone else,
Besides Megs. I'm pretty sure Megs.
the voice.
Yes,
See now, from what I can tell, Jason Marnocha, voice of Megatron in the Prime Wars, is also the voice of Megatron in the trilogy. Same can be said for
Yeah,
Starscream's
definitely.
voice actor Frank Tordaro.
And Optimus, Cyberverse.
Yeah, Cyberverse Optimus is unfortunately the trilogy Optimus.
Yeah, I didn't really like his voice actor. Or the voice.
Yeah, me neither.
Not my Optimus.
Definitely.
Oh damn. 4:40 p.m. already.
I hope Kingdom doesn't make that weird protoform looking thing that was in the original Beast Wars show.
Oh no.
I doubt that. Based on the direction they're going, probably not going to introduce protoforms.
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not introducing those.
God,
Yeah,
I'm
just
hungry as shit.
Alright, I'm gonna just start making or continuing glitches design. Think, faker, think. Think, you dumb faker. You really think you could just get away with the act? You got a ton of people on your ass, bro.
Why the hell do I hear Uncle Ruckus coming from one of y'all's voices?
I don't know.
I
Mm,
one of y'all sounded a bit like Uncle Ruckus for a minute.
Yeah, I doubt that's me. I
Hell,
doubt
if the
it.
Masterpiece line made that fucking abomination, burn it.
bruh.
Yeah, I think Alicon would be in the D or C tier because his alt mode has his freaking arms hanging off, like just hanging there.
Yeah,
Didn't nothing with the arms, nothing at all.
unfortunate. Yeah, the Alicon. Yeah, I've only heard as good as he looks and kind of is.
I only heard bad
I don't
things from
have
him.
him. I do not have the Alicon. See now, see now. Everyone would buy multiples of them just for arm rebuilding. He's just because because of because of the articulation in some places. Well, boys, we're getting there. We're almost just about done. These from this to this, I am excluding intentionally because because even though the clones and Punch Counter Punch are re-released under the War for Cybertron brand, because they're just re-releases, I will not include them.
Mm,
Along with the fact that they are not War for Cybertron trilogy material. I am curious of what the Masterpiece line figure will be. G1, Beast Wars, Bay, or Bumblebee movie. I do know there is a Masterpiece Bumblebee movie Optimus figure either out or on the way. It's not out yet. It's on the way. It's probably going to be at the end of summer this year.
sounds legit.
What I miss?
Also, I've seen Bumblebee movie Prime's Matrix, and it looks sad compared to M10's Matrix. See, the majority of it's interesting how the majority of this line is A tier and B tier, with only a few C and D tiers, as well as a few S tiers. The ones in S tier deserve S tier. The ones
S
in D
tier
tier,
deserves.
like
Yeah.
we got Scorponok, Black Zarek, Skylynx, Jetfire, Omega Supreme, Cyclonus, which was Megatron, Optimus Primal. I included both versions because they're essentially the same figure and the arc. Everyone in C and D tier means Hasbro screwed them over and they just got the short end of the stick. D tier especially with Hubcap, Earthlight's Blue Streak, Lancer, Green Line, and Lifeline. It's like all the good figures go from S, A, and B tier. By the time we're done with this, our verdict will have come to a conclusion.
Was that just me?
Wait a minute. Let me. How the hell do I do this shit? Oh shit! First of all, oh shit!
Glitch is here.
What's up?
My Nick Sims is still feel a great disturbance with the force.
If I had some nunchucks, I would be swinging them around because Glitch has joined this bitch. And if I had a war cry, it would be like Stink Meaners. Ah, yeah! I would
Alright, people. Aside from that whole thing,
Gotcha, nigga.
B tier.
Who's going in B tier? I kind of wish it was diecast metal, but it's probably expensive to use diecast, so I can see why.
Nick, there's nothing too expensive for Hasbro. They've literally made money from crushing our hopes and dreams for over a decade, pal.
Definitely accurate. Yeah.
Alright,
So
normal
many.
Kingdom Cheater B tier, cool. Kingdom Cheater with
Which
very
one?
high B
Both
tier.
versions or
Both, but I'd place the one that's just a tad bit more orange above the dude that looks like he just hopped out of a sewer. I mean, look at him. He's borderline green.
Mm.
so both in B tier?
Because it's still a pretty good mold.
Hey, SS. Question. Should Huffer go in S tier or A tier or B tier?
That is interesting question. I think Hover is kind of like low A tier.
Because we finally got a proper Huffer.
It's the fact that they finally made Huffer into a proper scale.
I love how they made Huffer. And yeah, we didn't get Gears because apparently Hasbro can't go through all this stuff with Gears right now.
Mm.
It's not like they've only made a dozen figures that are moderately worse than literally everyone else. But oh, apparently we can be out here selling figures like Earthrise Blue Streak.
If I'm gonna be honest, they need to give us Gears and Polar Claw. I'm going to say, I will say, I'm going to say it like that. I'm going to say, I am, I'm actually I'm a bit pissed that they chose to back the fuck out in making Gears and Polar Claw. But like,
Bruh.
what was the point of including them in that promotional artwork if they're not? What? I want to understand Hasbro's decisions. Why must they
Did
do
they
this to
betray
us?
us?
Yeah, Hasbro is
Why must they do this to us? See, if we don't
They
get
could have
Gears,
gotten Swerve. They could have gotten Jike.
yes,
They
we
could have even gotten Oil Panners and a robot, but no, they decided to back out of that. They played themselves too.
show. Shoot, if we had gotten Gears, I would have liked to seen a Gen Select Swerve, or if Swerve came
Yes,
first, Gears.
Justice for Lord Swerve,
Like,
and of
like,
course,
I mean,
because
if
we
you're gonna
need some
do,
of those.
if you're gonna do Gears, might as well do Swerve. Shoot,
Because at this point, let's be honest. At this point, people care about Gears. They care about Swerve more.
Yup.
IDW has pushed Swerve into the pinnacle of Transform.
funny
I mean, he
shit.
got a whole mold, and Gears wasn't the one that came first. They made Gears a retool of him because Swerve, well, you know him. It's Swerve and
But to make all
IDW.
those figures in the factory,
Bruh.
all that paint shit is kind of. Oh my god!
Nick, you
Oh my
must.
god!
Nick,
I'm face.
Nick. Your
I'm literally
idiocy is
face bombing
starting to
every phone
physically
right now.
pain me, pal.
Nick,
So, quick
you're an
question.
idiot.
Answer me this because I'm pretty sure you're gonna come up with something even worse that's gonna hurt my brain more than being exposed to you already has. If painting is so expensive, then why does Hasbro do it with literally every figure, huh? Answer me that, pal.
Exactly. It makes no
Can't
sense.
win.
What? This man Nick is trying to come up with a dumbass argument, knowing he's stupid. I think gonna
Like
win.
Nick,
Either way,
play
you
yourself.
lose.
I
You
was
came in
thinking
here
bro.
and you already knew you were going to have to take an L. But now
The fat L.
you're not even taking an L. You're taking a whole U, pal. 2 L's.
Damn, bro.
No, his
That's
favorite.
Nah, I changed my mind. He's taking a 0 because that's 4 L's in one.
Damn. That's tough, Nick.
Okay,
You
quick
lose.
question.
Damn, Nick. Damn, Nick. Polo Claw's head in the Beast Wars 29 looks like robots in disguise Grimlock. How?
What?
How?
Bruh,
Bro.
What? Hold on.
what
What?
are you on?
What
How
kind
does
of
that look remotely similar?
This man
Like,
is taking-
aside from Grimlock's beyond dopey face. Like, you can't tell me that not even the head sculpt is similar, so dude, you can't win that either. That's Nick, you're bordering on a whole U-turn plus here, pal. You're taking L's today. L's up on L's. I'm pretty
whole
sure I
This man
could
is
build a
taking-
whole building on all the L's you've taken today.
Where's the booty warrior when you need him? Because this man is taking L's right up his
Please,
ass.
Johnson, take him
Bruh.
away.
Where is? I feel like we need the booty warrior because this man is taking hella L's right up the motherfucking ass.
Bro.
Show.
Bruh.
I'm dying.
Show.
He's taking L's for sure.
Yo. His helmet is similar.
Hell.
Bruh!
Bro.
Bruh!
In what way?
What?
Yeah, tell me how, bro.
Nick, I'm going to ask you very politely to guess what letter I'm holding up at you right now, pal. I've only said it like several times.
Let me guess. The letter L, but twice.
Yep. Nick, you dug
Yeah.
your own grave, pal. Now just sit down and lie in it.
So we could take a shit on it.
Alright, Cypher. Cypher.
Bruh.
Cypher, that's overkill. He already buried himself.
We just ended Nick's.
Drop the life gun.
We just ended Nick's,
Oh, nah, Nick's career was
Not
already
even
gone.
close.
We ended
the
everything in
little
his
horns
life.
on his head.
His children, his dignity, his entire family gone in the blink of an eye. All because he said,
You just
and I quote, I kinda wish it was diecast metal.
he just ended his whole career. God dang.
Like, yo,
Nick, you ended your entire life with the one phrase.
Bro, you just got
I wish it
shitted
was
on.
diecast
Like-
metal. That's an impressive amount of loser.
His whole career gone. His dignity gone.
There is no career to begin with.
His
Like,
pride
Nick,
gone.
as soon as Nick
Damn.
was here,
His
his career was over.
Career.
Nick's
Really
career
over.
was gone
It was
already.
a
Like,
mistake joining this
yesterday,
live
if it
stream,
wasn't
Nick.
Didn't
already
he
in the
have a
ground
career
lying,
to begin with?
that career was over. But
I
today,
agree, no career.
not only
This
did
man
he
got
obliterate
anal
his
raped
own
with
career, he obliterated
L's.
himself completely.
Yeah.
Your mistake was joining this live stream. Now you are going to leave with tears. Salty
Oh,
tears.
Cypher, he does that every time. Like I
Yeah,
said,
just like
Nick's
last
only
time.
still
More than
alive because
usual.
he constantly drinks his salty tears to sleep.
Exactly.
Salty tears. Shoot,
Like he survives upon his tears.
Your mistake
It's
was
quite
joining this
impressive,
live stream.
really.
My guy's career.
Oh
This
no, his career was
Bro,
dead
have you
long
been to
ago,
an art
Primal
store? Some
King.
high quality paints are expensive.
I've
Excuse
never
me.
been to an art store.
My
Nick,
God,
this
that's
is
an art
Hasbro, pal.
Yes.
High
exactly.
quality
this
paint
is
is
Hasbro.
putting it a
God,
bit
dude.
above the
Arts,
mark.
this ain't art
There
store.
are-
This
Yeah,
ain't
this ain't
no
the
art
art
store,
store.
bro.
How do I put this, Nick? They're not normal people. They're all rich. They laugh at our suffering because they know we suckers
Yeah.
will take anything they put out. They're making money on our suffering and staying there.
Let's just hope the 2022 movie doesn't disappoint, or 2023.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh wait, a bit off topic, but does Overage
Don't jinx us.
Overage does she use a sword or does she mostly use a sword or a gun?
I've never seen
Search it up.
Overage use a sword do what's
No, because
Search it
there's
up.
this concept. I'm looking at this concept art with her holding the sword and mess, and
you, JJG. All right, JJG. I need you to be. I need you to. I'm giving you your 15 seconds of shame because you,
15.
sir, have earned the dunks cap. 15 seconds of shame.
Bro, just use a spin to blue.
Oh, you know what? Hold that out. Nick just said something
If
again.
they're so rich, then why don't they have Peter Cullen and Frank Welker voicing their iconic characters?
Because they
Nick,
don't
shut
want them
Wait,
to.
Everyone,
People.
everyone just calm down. Everyone just calm down.
They want us to
Tell this
suffer.
nigga- Tell this
Let's
nigga
let
to
it stay
shut
back
the fuck
before
up.
he ends my
Shut up.
career.
Nick,
Shut up.
shut the hell up.
they're
Like,
People
old.
be silent. I'm gonna.
Shut your mouth with
I'm
your
going to
shit.
explain how Nick dug his own grave in this one paragraph.
Uh-oh.
They don't do it
They
because they
booed.
don't want to pay actually good voice actors to voice characters they're associated with. It's taking more bang out of Hasbro's buck that they earn from us. So theoretically, they're doing this all because they're cheapos. They're doing it so they don't have to pay more, just so they can get what they think is less.
So
They
Nick,
can
why don't you
replace Peter
shut your
Cullen
mouth
with a
up
Vine
if you don't
star, but
ask?
as long as they're keeping the money, it's all fine, pal. Cheddar before actually good people.
Yes, so shut up, Nick.
Shit, a bunch of cheap ass motherfuckers.
Poor Nick, digging his own grave and he doesn't even know. Now, Nick, I'm gonna ask you to do very slowly because I know so I'm gonna put it this way. Oh, great.
Let's see what this is. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what
Much
to
of
put
a
these
brain
guys.
floating up around there anyway. Alright, I'm done now. Anyway, I'm going to say this very gently. The Quintesson stand by itself, each individual piece. They're not
I
worth
don't think
much.
Nick knows what he's
Individually,
saying.
they would all be D tier. However, simply because they're said, that elevates them to A tier, because it's the only time we've actually gotten an updated set with every part of the Quintesson hierarchy except the top.
So the Quintesson Pit of Judgment in A tier.
Yeah, pretty much.
I got you. It's funny how a set gets A tier, but the individual figures don't. It makes
Set's
sense,
better.
however. It makes sense, however, because the Quintesson did not need to transform. The Alicon took an L to the C tier. But the fact that they made a set which included the Prosecutor and Kranix actually makes those figures worth it.
I swear Nick's gonna say some dumb shit anytime soon. Like I'm giving it like 5 minutes.
About to whoop somebody.
No, never mind. I'm giving it less than 5 minutes.
Alright, people, calm down.
Alright.
I'm going to ask everyone to place bets on how long it takes Nick to say something stupid again. I'm going
Under
to
3
be
minutes now.
generous and give him 2 minutes.
Exactly how long it takes him to sniff a whole bag of crack.
Watch, by the time we're done with
Primal, that's not a raise bar. I'm telling you, dude. Nick will sniff. He will literally sniff an entire 200 pounds in less than 10
I do appreciate
seconds.
what they did for the Quintesson.
That's
I
not how you
guess,
spell
but-
quintesson, you fool.
Oh my, oh my.
Motherfucker.
Okay, let's back up because how the hell do you spell
Quintesson.
wrong? Oh my god, this man,
My
my brain cells, my brain cells. I'm going to.
I know what you mean, Shamar. I can feel my brain cells vanishing.
How the hell do you get something like that wrong? I think this
Like
man needs to take his English. I think
He
this man
legit just. I'm telling you, this man must be speaking the same.
he needs to take some English classes again because he can't spell for shit.
It means four sons or something. Winter sun. Winter four son. Like Nick, do you have four sons or something, or are those just all those fingers the mafia cut off because you couldn't pay them back their drug money, pal?
If he had to take a test and it said what drugs do you take?
I think Nick needs to do a drug test because Nick's been smoking too much crack cocaine.
I'm pretty sure the U.S. military would have to keep him in solitary confinement for 25 years just to get everything out of him.
Bruh.
We all know you have it right next to you.
I mean, clearly, there's no way anyone is born with this lack of brain cells. He must be taking a good sniff every 5 seconds or so.
This man must have dropped on his head after he was born. Shit.
Look, I'm pretty sure he fell out of an airplane as a kid and survived because that's no way.
Anyways, I'm grateful for what they did. Sure, they're not meant to transform, but I like that they did something different.
Of course, they're not.
Okay, granted, the Quintessence having an alternate mode is pointless because they're not meant to have alt modes. There's a reason why they're not like quote unquote actual transformers.
You know what? I'm going to. Is anyone noticing a pattern? Nick
What?
immediately
Besides Nick
tries
getting
to
shit
say,
on.
I'm very grateful for something. After he gets a good piece of that cotton 4K pie. Like he gets himself a good piece, eats it, and then realizes we were right next to him with the camera the whole time.
Y'all caught this man in 4K yet? Y'all caught this man in 8K? Y'all caught this man
No,
in
I
IMAX
have.
or something?
Let's be real. I already have 4 screens. So
How have we not
50,000
caught this man in
HD
5000K yet?
Ultra HD. Ultra
You
HD
know-
right there.
We caught this man.
Screens and take a screenshot of every time Nick talks. Because every time
Yeah.
he does, I can
We're
feel
going
my
4K.
brain cells
We're
being.
screen recording.
Also,
We're the camera.
I said there because one head I feel.
I had a stroke reading that.
female.
So is
Nick,
this
are you having an
I am.
identity
females
crisis
now?
right now, pal?
What the hell? What the hell? This
I have
goddamn
no-
autocorrect.
This man.
Nick is
Yeah,
having an
sure it was
identity
autocorrect.
crisis.
Sure, it was
One
autocorrect,
I
man.
female. I'm female.
Nick is
I'm
having.
pretty sure it was totally autocorrect, dude. I mean, like, it has to be autocorrect. I mean, Nick has to be right. It should be autocorrect.
Sarcasm. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Nick. Yeah, yeah. Blame you, dude. It's because of the goddamn autocorrect. Yeah.
Blame it on
Yeah, totally.
autocorrect.
Good job.
I'm literally eating right now
That's
and
real.
enjoying our show. I'm literally enjoying our show right now because of this man.
I'm just waiting for this guy to make his move.
Maybe not
Come on.
today, but for some strange
the next
reason, I have
comment.
not yet gotten popcorn simply because that will take you away from the screen. And I'm
Send the
enjoying it.
next comment.
Wait, I just realized something.
What?
I legit that if we expose someone to Nick for more than 5 minutes, a normal person would just completely lose all of their brain cells. Like,
Okay, what the hell?
Alright, I'm gonna be as clear to this as possible, Nick. Most alien species, or at least in the Transformers universe, they are Autobots, Decepticons, etc. Oh, you know what? I was gonna vouch for you, but then I saw a comment. You! No! Alright, you know what, people? I need to give my brain cells quick 5 second rest. Please, please, someone come get this man out of here.
Nick, shut your ass up. Go eat your shit. I know it's ready. It's been ready for the past 5 minutes. Come on, go just go downstairs.
I'm gonna
eat your
retrieve.
shit.
I'm gonna retrieve something real quick. Let me retrieve something real quick.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no.
Alright, he got the belt. Nick, you're done for.
He got
Pray for mercy.
He got the He got them belt.
Whatcha?
Nick,
He's gonna.
shut your ass up,
I can-
or else you'll
I
get
can
the
smell the
slap out.
John Witherspoon right now.
What's this?
Ruins has summoned the power of the great John Witherspoon.
I'm about to be like Granddad and Uncle Ruckus on Nick's ass real quick.
Nick,
Wait,
Nick
quick
is gonna
question, people.
Nick is done for. When I pull out the belt, you know Nick is gonna be done for.
I'm gonna say this now. Ruckus does not actually have.
Careful, it doesn't fly.
oh shit, Ruse is gonna kill you now.
Wait, Ruckus doesn't. really
First
have
off,
a bit?
my windows are closed. My windows are closed. You stupid. Nick,
Bruh.
Nick, you remedial.
Stupid ass bitch.
Nick,
If my belt were nunchucks, you have no idea how quick I would start to wild out.
get him. Get him. Careful it doesn't fly out the window. I think we made a great mistake having mercy on Nick.
If y'all need belts, I got y'all with it. Oh damn, he left. That's messed up.
I think Nick completely evaporated.
Our boy Prom King had to go because he couldn't take more of Nick's shit. Nick, choose your words. Man down.
Nick, I'm going
Choose
to
your words
say
carefully.
this as peaceful as I can.
Either way, you
Be
will
careful
regret
what you wish for, because your next wish will be your last.
still can fly out your hand in the middle park and crack a rig.
Oh, you're trying to be smartass, huh?
Oh, alright.
You're trying to be smartass, everyone.
Oh, we got us a smart. Oh, we got us a wise ass in this motherfucker.
You will know if you can.
First off, I have strong ass hands. So how are they gonna fly out my hands? And I have something covering my window. First off, I have something covering my windows. So that shit don't break. You stupid. Oh, you stupid. You real.
Alright, you know what, people? I think we need to describe. We have to find a new word. Stupid is no longer within the realm of possibility. Nick Osborne has transcended all forms of stupid. Stupid.
Alright, everyone.
What?
Idiotic,
No, I just don't want him to break
moron,
his window.
remedial. None of them are nearly stupid enough to cover him anymore.
Bruh.
We're gonna call him an
said-
Osborne.
He really said, what? No, I just don't want him to break his window.
Nick.
Are you switching up on us? Or him?
Okay, Nick.
Are you switching up on him?
Alright, Nick, I'm going to ask you one thing. How can you tell it's a very nice window if the glare is constantly hitting it and you can't even see it? Like you can see a bit.
Yeah, I think he's switching up, bro. He's switching up.
Nick, your stories don't line up. All right, Detective Glitch is on the case, and I say, Nick, you
You're
sir
annoying
are on
dumbass.
some of that coca without the cola.
Oh my god.
He's just clean out of his mind. All right, can we get back to the tier list now? Because I'm starting to feel the effects of Nick Osborne. Like I can
Okay,
genuinely feel 1,000 brain cells starting to disintegrate.
well, let's see if we can bring back up those brain cells by deciding which of the Paleotrex modes gets a certain tier. Because we got regular Paleotrex, the
Regular
Transmutate,
Paleo
and
Trick, solid B tier.
Skeletor.
All right,
Like,
Skeletor A tier because his weapons actually look cool. I mean,
okay, so Skeletor gets A tier, despite being in that pack with a re-release of Siege
I
Megatron.
can speak out loud.
All right, I'm out of here. I gotta go. See ya.
See ya, bro.
Alright, so what about Paleotrex himself as well as Transmutate?
The CN kind of throws it off for me.
Alright, so who's going into a certain tier? Which one of these two? There's something wrong with y'all's mic.
Mm.
No, mine's fine.
I mean, I can hear myself.
Yeah.
Alright, so from
Of course.
here to here, this is who we got left from here to here.
People, I think Nick.
I think Nick got gone. He took too much heat. He died in the kitchen. He took too much heat from us. He died in our kitchen.
All right. SS86 Cup A tier, like Titan's Return Cup, but he wasn't a failure.
Another figure I want to get. Why must Hasbro suck ass and eat dick when it comes to stock and distribution of certain figures? Why must they suck their own ass and eat their own dicks? Like, honestly.
I'd say I know we swore never to talk of Prime Wars because of the shame it brought, but have you ever noticed all the Prime Wars figures that have gotten remolded have actually become good? Star Convoy, Ultra Megatron.
Now I'm still here, just eating some pasta, and no, I didn't die. He said die with a Y instead of an I. How do you confuse die with die? What?
Like, legit put noodles in your hair and hope they would turn it blonde. What's going on, Osborne?
I bet he failed all of his spelling tests in 3rd grade.
I'm pretty sure that a pre-K can spell better than him at this point.
I mean, okay. I understand that they sound the same, but how the hell do you confuse die with
Dye
I?
as
With
in
dye.
hair. For a dye
Like,
as
how do you
in
confuse
life
dye
is
for a hair dye and dye as in you're dead? Like, what? Because in chat you can't spell it the other way. Okay, that's
yeah,
stupid
the
as
chat
shit.
actually does censor a lot of stuff.
Yes, see, See, fuck whoever is running YouTube because
Susan
they, they're
Wojcicki, that's who you're looking for. She's a tyrant that's been killing.
fuck everyone running YouTube, especially that bitch Susan Wojcicki. Like, what is
Wojcicki.
that? First off,
Wojcicki. I'm pretty sure Sam with Wiki could spell her name. What?
show ugly ass bitch
Not
ass name
even
at
Sam
that.
with Wiki and all of his info.
What kind of bitch ass name is that?
Bruh.
Show like
Sounds like the name of the because you know, that's the way. You must make everything stupid, no matter the cost.
I swear, this next Transformers movie better not be a mess. I swear it better not.
I mean, I'm fairly good with the expectations, but the one thing that bothers me is how many characters we'll actually get out of it. Since you know, so far in Transformers movies, there have only actually been four guaranteed characters: Prime and Megatron, a formula that is in severe need of being switched up. Then there's what do you call him? Ah yes, Bumblebee, flooding toy store shelves since 2007.
Imagine all the stuff the Fire Brothers said actually came true.
I'm
so
hoping so because I'm also hoping Drift is included since
Yes,
I've
yes,
gone through my very edgy IDW phase and I've emerged a new fan.
yes. He should. I
I'm
think he should start off as Deadlock and then turn to Drift.
if I'm gonna be honest, I feel like they should reuse certain models for certain characters. Like let's take Hound for example. You want to know what they could do for Hound? You want to know how Hound would be easy to incorporate into the Bumblebee sequel? Take the Jeep Bumblebee mold, upscale it, change the head, add the shoulder cannons. Boom, we'll be good.
Mhm. Yeah.
Simple as that. Simple shit.
So who's gonna of course Megatron might be the main villain, but who's gonna be like the main villain of like the next movies that come right after that movie? Maybe Triptychon or the Quintessons or who knows? Or maybe we might get a Transformers multiverse movie or something where they explore Shattered Blast.
It's a bit out there. Will be Megatron so predict because Hasbro won't actually.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I would love for them to introduce Nova Prime. He would probably be a good main villain.
And how he was portrayed in IDW is more of a in the shadows kind of character.
Yeah,
Like
definitely.
venture from
And
brainwashed by the gay universe and spend centuries plotting. He sent Galvatron, who I don't know. In this case, I'm not sure at this point Hasbro's ready to keep Galvatron away from Megatron since you know. Of course, everyone loves to see a good old Megatron turn into Galvatron.
well, since they're going the Marvel route, of course they're
Because
probably gonna go one by one with everyone's backstory. Maybe they might maybe since they're doing since they're doing Marvel phases, I guess.
you doing my tongue muscles hurt saying that. I just realized, in addition to his ugly shade of yellow and stupid orange face, is basically
You're in the water.
Exactly. But Nick said something again. People is trying to. Nick doesn't have the touch. Nick, we've all but basically confirmed that there are only three possible designs for B movie Megs at this point.
It would be
We
best if he
basically
becomes the tank.
and then there's of course just a really fucked up version of me from mm. Mm. I was born to save you, Daddy. Alright, people, I'm gonna be blatantly honest here.
Yep.
Hasbro's pushing the evergreen aesthetic and is very stupid. Evergreen Bumblebee looks stupid. Evergreen Megatron, literally just G1 Megatron, but somehow even more stupid. There has to be variety, and Hasbro's trying to take away said variety. They're basically killing Transformers off by doing that. Because then, every series you look, you know everyone's going to be the exact same, and no one's going to look forward to that.
Mm.
Hmm. I just Nick, how can he be too tall when we don't have an official design for him? There are three possible, but
Right.
none of them have been proven officially. So, you need to shut up, get back in your lane. Hell,
How
you're going
many
loco insane.
how much doses has he bro,
Calculated shot glasses of meth into his nostrils every day for the past 5 minutes. Ev- Nick, that is a video on the internet. You cannot trust that. Alright, people. Pretty sure we've all been looking forward to this, but Nick. You stupid, stupid. That is a video on the internet that is something has really with the design that is not at all want to be the definitive B movie Megs because of his kind of creepy steroids face. Like, look at his face. He's like Thanos if his chin was converted into spikes. It's hideous. It looks like Dio in the JJBA OVA. Which your penguin had written counter one.
It's said to be that the design they're going to use in the movie.
Nick, Cal, I need you to look long and hard and realize how stupid that is. How stupid you are. Alright?
Watch the video in your spare time and see. So many A's and D's. All right, so
Said something stupid. How rich would you be?
see if everyone who came into the stream, if everyone who was in the stream was still here and we had a few dollars every time Nick said some dumb shit,
Yeah,
or
we don't. We'd be on the top of the world right now. We'd be running everywhere.
shit.
Bruh.
Half the entire solar system right now. 'Cause, Nick's not helping his case with he's saying he's not stupid when he's quite literally. I've never seen
I have seen the video and they're telling the truth about the design that we're going to use.
It's it. You're speaking about this all as if Hasbro has actually confirmed it. That's a very bold move, my friend, because until the weasels at Hasbro says it, nothing is to be treated as it is official. TFA Season 4 made you know that. Show him. I know what you're laughing at. Show him. He must hear it.
Bruh.
I have to say it.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's you know what? You know what? y'all gonna see on the Discord real quick what I'm about to say. Oh no.
Hmm. Good old Nicholas, dumber than a sack of rocks. Mm-mm-mm.
Tell me, how
Nicholas,
many pills have you taken today?
Nicholas, dumb as rocks. He is Nick. And Nick, I'm gonna have to say it, pal.
Megatron being taller than Prime used to be expected.
Again, this baby has the Cybertron has increasingly closer to the size of Prime. Comparison to then in AoE he was basically the same height because he was how do I put this? A cheese knocker. Yeah, five. Neck and neck, they're neck and neck, pal. And then comes Cyberverse, which I'm pretty sure you've also watched because you were you. Even though I skipped immediately to the finale of season one because that's when it actually got good. But yeah, then that happened. Cyberverse became an actually good show, but Megatron was still roughly the same height as Prime. Noticing a pattern yet, Nick?
Hell, in animated, they say Optimus is 22 feet tall and Megs is 35 feet tall. That's
Yes,
because
that's animated.
Yeah, that's animated.
that's because the Decepticons are meant to be bigger than the Autobots.
Yes,
If
exactly.
That
you
was the whole deal
actually
with the
watch
characters in
animated,
animated.
you know that was on purpose. You'd also know that for very obvious reasons, Derek J. Wyatt had a creative vision where the Decepticons would be stronger than our main group of Autobots. And instead of there already being a war, the war had finished eons ago. Ratchet was an old, broken down man who could control electromagnetic stuff. Bumblebee was a young, impetuous punk who was actually pretty lovable. There was Bulkhead, a young giant look who ended up being one of the most important animated original characters. Original in finger quotes because his name had been used before by Springer. Cough, cough. And then there was Prowl. Prowl, who was not like the other Prowls. He was a motorcycle, a ninja, black and gold, actually cool. Wow. I love how completely detoured this guy is. As soon as he said,
In
I'm from the
Prime, from what I
subway.
remember, Optimus is 29 feet tall and Megs is 31, 32 feet tall. That was the that was the point. That was the whole deal.
Nick, your case is working towards making
How have we not caught?
on drugs.
How have we not exposed this nigga on our Discord yet? How have
Oh,
we not
we
exposed?
have. We caught
Oh
him
yeah,
in
plenty of
4K.
time.
We completely. His career's been dead. His
Shit.
career's been dead for the past 25
Yeah,
hours.
we've been catching him in the cinema.
Like, nah, dude, not even cinema. Straight up IMAX. Got the King YouTube caught in IMAX of
So
all places. IMAX. Yeah, yeah, doing the
You want to know what I
to get
kind of
back
want
to
to
the
do?
tier
Let's.
list, I feel like Nick's anti-brain matter has detoured us from our goal. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. All the remaining fossilizers are easy B tier.
All right. So, paleo
And
tracks.
Black Arachnia, simply because, well, she does have a bit of complication. She's fairly accurate to the character model and a fairly good all mode that blends what Black Arachnia was and a realistic spider. Black Arachnia would be an A tier for me.
Bet. So, I mean, we still. All right. So.
Is it just me, or is anyone finally starting to? Is anyone finally starting to really be hit by how underrated the Seeker mode has been for Siege? I mean, the Earthrise one gets all the credit, but Siege was pretty good.
No wonder they keep milking that mold.
Bruh, yep.
And
Hey,
I brought it
if
up
it fills
before.
Hasbro's tummy with money, they don't care.
I've brought it up before in our Discord, and I'll say it again. We need Sunstorm, Bitstream, Nacelle,
Nacelle
whoever else they
especially,
can.
the dude hasn't gotten a toy since his actual first figure.
Yep.
Kind of like Clampdown. He's
And
the
Lugna.
Clampdown of the Seekers.
Oh,
Because,
don't
you
forget
know,
about
Clampdown
Lugna.
sort of like Red Alert, and Nacelle's kind of like Thundercracker. They both have only had one figure in previous history. It's a whole thing with them.
Yeah, just like Lugna did.
What? What? Alright,
What did,
JJG.
what did you
What
just
did you
say,
say?
bitch, nigga?
Lugnut didn't get one figure. He has like an animated alone. I'm gonna let
Yeah,
this sink
animated.
in. Lugnut
Yeah.
has like 12.
No,
And then he has that God tier
animated and
reveal.
Hunt for the Decepticons are the only ones I saw. That's why.
Hunt for the
Animated.
you fool! That was reveal the shield. And that's been redeco multiple. JJG, you got caught zero. I'm not gonna say it. I'm tempted to say it, but I will. Fossilize
I think it's
us.
official. Nick has left the chat. His ass has been gone for about 5 minutes now. All right, so we got Paleotrex, Wingfinger, Transmutate. No,
Wingfinger C tier. No one needed you.
What was
No
Hasbro thinking
one
with the
cares about
transmutation?
you.
I have no idea what was
Alright,
Hasbro
so on
thinking.
Transmutate and Paleotrex, however, B tier.
yeah,
B
B
tier
tier
for
for both
them.
of them.
B tier.
Yep. I'd
This is
also like to point out what Hasbro robbed from us. Bayverse Ironhide used to have a faceplate. I mean, not saying his face is ugly, but he looked kind of dope in that faceplate, not gonna lie.
Yes, they should have
He looked
kept that.
like a boss.
They should have actually
Like,
kept. Well, at
like
least the games
I
had
would
it.
have loved to see him with the faceplate. It looked like he was here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And he was all out of bubblegum.
Well, at least the games had it.
And cyber missions, but we don't talk about that. Dice, what happened to your face, boy?
Cyber missions was a mistake.
yep.
Easily the best character in cyber missions was Mindwipe. Changed my mind.
Like, why was Cyber Missions the only place in movieverse in Bay movieverse continuity to include both Bludgeon and Mindwipe, two characters that neither of them show.
I want to keep in mind they were easily some of the best designs in Bayverse and
Yes.
potentially some of the best characters given their previously established G1 characterizations, etc. But Bay robbed that from us because, as we all know,
Hasbro is
Michael Bay
Hasbro.
is Michael Bay. Hasbro is Hasbro. They took a galactic shit on Transformers.
All right,
They took.
so the last ones we got left are the Wave 2 for Studio Series 86. Slag,
Alright, Wave
Saw,
2
and
for
Reptar.
Studio Series 86, Slag, A tier. Pretty good, boy.
Oh, All right, so
Rengar,
Slag is going next to Grimlock because
Dinobot Gang.
yes,
Now we need
Dinobot
all the
Gang.
Dinobots. That way, some
Yes,
loser on the internet
we
can
need.
spend his precious time making a fake Volcanicus from them, so we don't have to.
Yes, we see. There are rumors going around for the next line, as well as for Studio Series 86, that they're going to do Sludge, Snarl, and Swoop. Although Swoop is
People,
rumored to be a Voyager.
I just had a vision.
Yeah, what?
What if they did Combiner Wars, but it was actually good?
Mm.
Like, imagine that an entire toy line full of combiners that
I want
didn't
Hunt
look
for the
like they were
Decepticons Lugna.
Doritos with
Unfortunately, it's hard to
giant, bulky
find.
limbs.
No.
Ah! How many times do I have to tell you? The proper line is reveal the shield, people. Reveal the shield. It's
See,
a
this man.
very important difference. A very minor one, but important nonetheless.
See, Nick. See now, because both Hunt for the Decepticons and
Nick
Glitch
and
were
our
part of.
uneducated friend JJ, they were both part of Transformers 2010, but Lugna was actually technically released under the Reveal
Reveal
the
the
Shield
shield.
subline,
Yeah, reveal the shield.
not Revenge of the Fallen or Hunt for the Decepticons or whatever you're gonna call it, because we all know it was Revenge of the Fallen, just with a fancy new name.
I
Hunt
would
for the
like to. If I'm
Decepticons
going to
the
be honest, I
Fallen
would like
though.
to see a live action Lugnut.
Yes, yes.
Can you imagine?
I want
all
him
the
with that
bullshit?
Reveal the Shield design though. Like I see some concept art of Bay vs. Lugnut and they've got me mixed. That was this one with an ugly shark face where it had like 4 eyes and the front of the helicopter was his ugly ass head. It was hideous. It made me want to gouge my eyes out and then press them against the stapler just to finish the job. The internet is a cold, dark place where you discover cold, dark truths and cold, dark, ugly things.
I would die for a live action Lugnut.
Nick, please do that. No,
And
actually
Bruticus.
don't.
And Bruticus.
Did you say
People,
Bruticus?
what you do not understand is we technically do have a live action Bruticus. Though he is
Of
a
course,
horrible
that was.
repaint of Energon Bruticus
Yeah,
Maximus who should
yeah,
die
of
in
course. It
fire
was
like the
just a
trash
figure.
he is.
Yeah, it was a figure and a few concept art.
But he had a head and you know what people?
Deviant
I'm
artists
going to
have tried.
explain this as gently as I can. So far, all of the concept art for live action combiners have been utterly trash. Oh, live action Man of Sword, trash. We got Dragstrip, but he was still trash. Oh, we got what's his name? Bruticus. Oh, he'll be an easy repaint. He'll be trash. Superion. Oh, everyone loves him, so he'll be trash. Noticing a pattern yet? They make everything they touch trash. It's like they have the opposite of the Midas touch. When Hasbro stumbles upon gold, they turn it into shit instead.
Speaking of shit, why don't we take a look at some of the bullshit Michael Bay did too, especially the Decepticons.
Oh no! What
Oh,
did you
no.
do to my boy Megs? No. Show me
Wait,
no
what?
more
No. What did they do with Brawl and Onslaught? Let's think about that for a minute. Let's think about.
Alright, bro.
We could have had
Yeah.
a potential Bruticus, but Brawl died in 2007.
But
Yes.
instead, what did we got? We get some half-baked character who gets taken out by of all characters, Bumblebee, and we get a long haul redo. Oh, and how does he get killed? Oh, he gets killed after literally being introduced 5 minutes ago. Not to mention his horrible all mode, his stupid voice, and his grating personality. I was wishing him for death, but I also was wishing for a Bruticus, neither of which came true. So Hasbro, I say to you,
Paramount, and
you
Michael
have
Bay
messed
screwed
up.
us over. They Hasbro, Michael Bay, and Paramount.
Like, I want to say it as gently as I can. when it comes to characters established with combiner teams, what Hasbro did was beyond cruel.
Wait,
They
but
ran us
maybe
over. They went back. They ran us over a couple more times, set us on fire, and then threw
oh
us in
yeah,
a lake to finish the job.
maybe they could have went the Devastator route. You know when Bone Crusher used to be an original Constructicon, but then they changed that and then they swapped him for
Oh,
someone else. Yeah,
JJG.
maybe they could have
Remember
went that
what
route.
they did to Rampage too?
Yeah.
Never mention that horrible abomination. You know what? I'm gonna say this. Michael Bay successfully ruins every name he touches. Oh, Optimus, the heroic Autobot leader, literally colored like the American flag. Now he's a vicious murderer. Says something about
Hashtag show love for
stereotypes.
Lugnut. Hashtag it. Hashtag show love
Yes,
for
for
Lugnut.
once, Nick has said something that isn't completely incompetent.
Yes.
Yes.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah, because he has not chosen death yet. He has not chosen death.
Oh, Nick, you have chosen death, but for this alone, your death shall be delayed by 9 days.
Yes,
I'm
we shall
feeling
not feed
generous.
you to the Sharkticons. We shall not feed you to the Sharkticons.
Not yet, at least, Nick. 9 days. That's all you have to do to screw up. I know it.
All you have to do is not screw up. Otherwise, your ass is going into Naw's
Yeah,
mouth.
I'm pretty sure Cup and Hot Rod would get out much more easy with bait. Cough, cough, Nick.
Bruh.
Shoot.
Alright,
Anyways,
I'm going to say that
all
Chunky
right, we
Boy
got.
Nah simply because he's Sharkticon and I love me some Sharkticons. As Beast Hunters may call. But yeah, anyway, Sharkticon, no, A tier, pretty accurate. Of course, he's stumpy and his kibble is beyond irredeemable, but that's the price you pay for an accurately sized combine. Well, not really accurate, but close
Better
enough.
than the Times Return Naw, which I never
Oh,
got, and I'm looking to get.
we are
The I
never ever going to talk about that no again.
no,
Ever.
let's
Kill
remove
him with
Times Return
fire.
Naw out of our mouths. Like, bleh.
Like Titans Return. I can no
Yeah,
longer speak that name.
nor can I. Let's get the taste of the Prime Wars trilogy out of our mouths because they finally gave us a proper Rekgar. They finally gave us a proper Rekgar to go in Studio Series 86. What does Rekgar deserve?
Eight. I think it's A tier. And pretty. Yeah, I like the color scheme and accuracy. Yeah.
I've owned so many of the animated Lugna figures. I don't need the damn instructions to transform them. Okay. What? Alright.
No, no. So you know what Tom Hiroshima did not get offended by that because he was kind of colored like the nuke that ended up murdering countless millions of people and still further affecting war today. Oh, you know what, people? People, I've realized two things. One, I've rediscovered that no surprise there, considering their roles in their respective combiner teams. Shattered Glass animated Swindle was colored as Best Boy First Aid. And two, we were robbed of a TFA First Aid. Cause literally all they would have to do is repaint Bumblebee. Like not even they wouldn't even have to make a Cybertronian mode. He had the Earth body. They just have to repaint Bumblebee, put a new head on him, and bam. We'd have First Aid TFA edition, but no. No. Instead they passed on him for someone like G-Axis, who was a failed because we never got him either, so yeah, that's the story of how Hasbro conned us out of two great things.
This man said the one animated figure I never planned to own was animated Swindle, and he
You
said the reason why is because I have the neck and stuff. What? What? How?
Nick,
So, so I never owned the animated Swindle, so I can't speak any piece. But what? How? How? How the hell does the neck on the animated Swindle figures snap easily?
maybe he
Like, where have you heard that from?
I can't really tell you. It's every American car dealer. Blitzwing has a knockoff German accent because while I do love Blitz,
Because
Swindle
if
was
you see his neck, it's
accurate.
very thin and fragile. So if you twist his neck the wrong way, snap. That's it.
Oh,
Is that
you
what
know
you
what
meant?
I'm you know what I'm just going to have to search that because I've never heard.
This video should explain the short one too.
Alright, people. I just remembered the one reason I cut communication with all things Swindle related up until 2015 because TFA Swindle has a cult, a literal cult, like an actual cult. They are everywhere. All you have to do is basically cult spread. Well, the pages they do have in common for characters have the exact same. He is supposed to be the updated version of that. Wait, I just realized. You know, people, I'm going to say this like I can. The Colonel H. Stink Miner story. Imagine being so badass you can overcome death. Imagine just being so incredibly badass that you actually don't care if you hurt someone else. Like, the dude just, you can't win against him. He's a force of nature. Stink Miner's officially been classified as its own force of nature.
Yeah.
Alright.
So much A and B tier, and not a lot in C, D, or S. Though it makes sense.
Well, Nick, if you no, I just realized something very important.
You want to know what I don't get? The point of this. This right here, this re-release of Siege Optimus Prime. I don't know why Takara are doing this. That's why he's excluded from the list as well. It's like all the good figures in S, A, and B tier, and all the okay to terrible figures are in C and D.
Mm.
Swindle's neck, be careful, very fragile. Alright. It's like majority of B tier is the siege, sacrifice, Megatron mold, the Gatson mold, the siege, and price molds, the regular mold. That's the majority of B tier. Surprise.
Selects possibility. That's a very weird one, but one I think could work. Fall of Cybertron era.
Your mic is on the fritz. We
Nick,
know.
your
We
brain
know
is
his
on
mic is on the fritz. We know he's fixing his mic. Okay, so if his mic is on the fritz, what about you? What is you? What part of you is on the fritz aside from your
You know,
mental
your
health?
brain, your I'm pretty sure the coke has led to many split personalities. There's there's drug lord Nick, you know. The Nick who thinks he's part of the cartel and is then there's the-
I meant your. What you talk about? My mic. What?
I mean I can hear him loud.
What do you mean? My mic. What is up with my mic?
Who knows? Maybe he had a bit too long of a dip in the old.
I don't know. I'm not seeing. I don't hear nothing wrong with my mic. Shit.
Mm. You don't think Nick could be Galvatron reincarnated,
Just a
do
second
you?
ago,
Like he got defeated by Rodimus
just
long ago, explaining Nick's unnatural hatred of him in spite of never actually watching 1986, the movie, or G1 for that matter. And then there's how
he
crazy
said just a
he is.
second ago my mic was putting out.
I have a conspiracy theory
So
Nick is
okay,
actually Galvatron reincarnated. I'll explain it later.
just a second. Okay, just a second ago, you got kicked in your chest because you was talking all that bullshit. What glitch? What if I just told Nick you ain't a dick, nigga?
Yeah, please do that.
See, if this man was in front of me right now, I'd have kicked. I'd have kicked him right then and there. I'd be like, I'd been like stinging his ghost possessing tongue, like, oh yeah, look at you, he's popping all that good shit a second ago, and he got kicked in your chest. If I could spit while talking, I would spit. I would spit in his face, like you ain't a dick, nigga. Like, no, I'm telling you the truth. Your mic was fritzing. Mm, I don't know what you're watching the stream on. That my mic was fritzing.
Nick, nickety. Alright, realist, I've got a theory, I'm telling you. Nick is secretly just Galvatron reincarnate. His unnatural fear of hot rod, even though he apparently never watched 1986, the movie. His scrambled brain, like Galvatron scrambled his after hot rod kicked his ass. His unnatural, his very unnatural need to make bad choices. Again, like Galvatron when he scrambled his brain. Even worse, Nick can pick a profile pic. That seems like something an insane person would be.
See, Nick's profile pic is just an N, and you know what N stands for? Nigga.
Nigga.
See, this
Like
man
it
can't change
lines
his
up
profile pic for shit.
perfectly. Nick built his own L as soon as he joined YT and never knew it all along. It's perfect. You know what I just noticed here? In a way, Nick's name could actually, in itself, his profile pic, just be two L's, two more L's. See? If you separate it down the middle and then split those two up and down, that's two L's then. Nick literally created his own L's for us.
Shoot, imagine if he was built like an L in real life.
Like honestly, that
Yo, imagine someone being built like an L in real life, and then taking that L straight up as.
like honestly, imagine dude. Like, the dude literally be called the walking loser if he became a superhero. Loser man. He has
Shoot.
the power to get lost and not attract women. That's just ouch right there.
I'm looking outside my window, and the moon is orange as hell. What?
Mm.
I can tell that this stream and the previous stream are probably the best. Are probably some of the best streams I've ever done.
Mainly because of the like I'm pretty sure if I was to watch something tomorrow, I just get popcorn simply to watch this. Seeing it get absolutely roasted was pretty entertaining. Like
Shit.
Nick,
Shit.
Nick,
It's the fact that I
Nick
actually
created his.
invited people into backstage.
Yep,
It's a
yeah,
shame.
like,
It's a shame the majority had to leave.
yep,
If they had stayed,
yeah. Nick, on
that would
one
have.
hand,
Oh, he would
Dad
have been done.
stayed.
If
Yeah,
if
Nick.
everyone had stayed,
Nick
Nick
was
would have been
already
done real
cooked, but
quick.
nah, he
Like
would be burned like a turkey after Christmas, dude. Just
like
burnt. In
Boondock
fact, he would
streams are
be
your second best
evaporated like he
streams.
was water. Just bam, gone. Oh, it rained. Nick was the rain. Next thing you know, he's evaporated. Poof. Reduced to atoms. Nick,
This might
Nick,
be
Nick,
true.
Nick. Yes, that actually might be true. I'm the stone that the builder refused on.
You know what? Okay, you know what? Glitch. Let me go to my channel real quick. I'm going to play that. I'm going to play that. Let me wait. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Let me just. You know what? I'm going to conclude the stream with that. With just that.
That. Yes, 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 yes.
Give me a minute.
Of course, it won't be taken down. Nick.
Hopefully this. See now.
Okay, I changed my mind. It may actually be taken down, but quite frankly, no. No. Better not happen. If it does, Susan will forever be haunted.
See now. I think the only reason that one Boondocks stream got taken down was because of that one episode. The episode that Nick requested. That
You
got
know, the
taken
funny
down.
thing about that is, I'm pretty sure the only reason it got taken down is because it got copyrighted because Kardashians content. We can make dime
Yeah,
off of them just
I
saying
think
the Kardashians
only certain episodes get the copyright
get
strike.
copyrighted. But honestly, like, it amazes me how straight they had their priorities. Were an episode featuring people who get to laugh
Usually
at
I don't have
Uncle
the best. Yeah, I don't have the best luck with this kind of shit,
versus
unfortunately, and
Little
that's
Mac.
sometimes.
But honestly, again, find it funny how amazing YouTube. Of course, the episode where people can laugh at Uncle Ruck is just getting completely obliterated, knocked out like if Mike Tyson fought. I don't know,
I feel
literally a freaking child. Like,
anything
imagine
with
Mike Tyson versus
chill.
Alan from Hangover as YouTube, as like Uncle Ruck is versus his father. Uncle Ruck is Alan, and Mister is Mike Tyson. Like, Uncle Ruck is he got tossed like salad, pal. It's
Oof.
shame, but it's true. Like the ooh factor there was over 9,000.
Yep. Yep. Ruckus got abused as a child. He got his ass whooped by the hateocracy.
Yeah,
Oh
the
my
funny thing
god.
about that is every time Ruckus suffers, including being abused by his own father, they manage to make it funny. You know, like
That's
even the scene where we learned how he legit got his eye popped out by his own dad and stuff. They somehow managed to make something like that funny, which is a bit scary because it's oddly
yeah.
funny. The whole thing there.
Ruckus versus Mike Tyson in the words of Smokey from Friday. He just got knocked the fuck out. I swear. I swear I swear the movie trilogy is one of the funniest trilogies I've ever seen. I swear.
Yep, you can negotiate.
I, I, I
Every
s-
post from Friday is comedy
I
gold. Like,
swear. Ice Cube, John Witherspoon, Mike Epps. Oh my
I'm going to
god.
point something out that we all know. Debo is legit the most horrifying creature in the universe. Like, the dude, he's. like, imagine this. You're Smokey and you come face to face with Debo. That's gotta be horrifying. Like, Debo was legit built like a whole tank. And Smokey, compared to him, is just like, nothing. It's alright. On the point of no return. I've seen it. I've seen it.
Nick's career
I
is
hear
at
that.
point of no return.
He's legit. His eyes. Look at it. It looks like one is looking this way.
Shoot.
Looks like one of his eyes is looking this way. The whole thing. Well, honestly, it's like one eye's looking this way, the other eye's like, wait, what? Ooh.
Not gonna lie, they've been playing the Friday movie trilogy a lot on TV. So, who's the actor that plays Debo? Because he seems familiar to me. The fact that this man doesn't know who plays Debo proves that he is a remedial. Ha! Ha! Oh, face palm. Instant face palm. He really said that. He really said that. Yo. You missed a lot.
Yep, I can tell. Don't mind the background. I'm just watching my series.
So we finally got done with this tier list.
Will there be a next one?
You never know. It also depends on who might join.
Okay.
All right, so the majority of this list is A and B tier figures, with some in S tier and some in C and D.
God dang, so many B's.
The majority of B is made up by the Seekers, the Datsun mold, the Siege/Earthrise Megatron mold, and the Siege Sideswipe Red Alert mold. Yeah. Yeah.
Bruh.
Just like it's like all the good molds had to go into B, with some more good molds leaking into A. Unfortunately, a few versions of those molds have gotten the short end of the stick, as you see with Earthrise Blue Streak, Upcap, Lifeline, Lancer, and Green Light. The ones in past being Scorponok, Black Zarek, Jetfire, Skylynx, Mega Supreme, Cyclonus, Beast Wars Megatron, Optimus Primal, and the Arc. Yeah, when it comes to A and B, I'm not gonna say all those. I'm not gonna even bother to say all the names because
Yeah.
see, we got Cliff Jumper, Wingfinger, the Alicon. These two versions of the Siege Optimus Prime are C. Chromia, Elita 1, both versions of Chromia, Nightbird, Grease Pit, Decepticon Mirage, the Netflix version of Deep Cover, the Shattered Glass version of Earthrise Ratchet, as well as the regular Earthrise Ratchet, the DC's Army Drone, the Netflix Impactor, Magnus, Netflix version, Over Air, Hot House, and Dracorex. Dracodon. Shit. Okay, I looked it up. Rip, dude. Also, have you seen the movie The Longest Yard? No, I have not. I'm gonna say this: Longest Yard is the funniest movie. I guess.
I gotta go. See you next stream.
Bet. Bob Sapp is in it. Stone Cold and Great Khali is in it too. I see.
I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration that made ladies sing the blues. I'm the spark that makes your idea bright. The same spark that lights the dark, so you can know your left from the right. I am the ballad in your box, the bullet in the gun, the inner glow that lets you know to call your brother son. The story that just begun, the promise of what's to come, and I'ma remain a soldier till the war is won. Chop, chop, chop. Flip. Chop, chop, chop. Flip. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration that made ladies sing the blues. I'm the spark that makes your idea bright. The same spark that lights the dark so that you can know your left from your right. I am the ballad in your box, the bullet in the gun, the inner glow that let you know to call your brother son. The story that just begun, the promise of what's to come. And I'ma remain a soldier till the war is won. I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration that made ladies sing the blues. I'm the spark that makes your idea bright. The same spark that lights the dark so that you can know your left from your right. I am the ballad in your box, the bullet in the gun, the inner glow that let you know to call your brother son. The story that just begun, the promise of what's to come. And I'ma remain a soldier till the war is won. I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration that made ladies sing the blues. I'm the spark that makes your idea bright. The same spark that lights the dark so that you can know your left from your right. I am the ballad in your box, the bullet in the gun, the inner glow that let you know to call your brother son. The story that just begun, the promise of what's to come. And I'ma remain a soldier till the war is won.
Tom's just young ass Obama as a simp. LMAO. I just noticed we're going on for 3 hours, so I think I'm gonna close within the next few minutes. So I want to thank everyone, and I mean everyone, who came backstage that I invited through Discord and shit. And y'all fun. And not only did we get to interact via voice, but we also got to come at this Nika. So yeah, I think that this was probably one of the best streams I've ever done. So next time I do a stream like this and y'all and I give y'all the chance to join. Next time I do a stream, I'm just grateful I'm here even though I get roasted. That's your fault. That's your fault. You acting. So yeah, I think I'm gonna close it for tonight. I hope I get to see all of y'all in the next stream. So I'll catch y'all later.